Numbers show that medical experts could have a growing advantage in the fight against cancer. Good evening, I'm Melinda Barrett. The University of Missouri Extension has declared February as Missouri Saves Month. How MU can help you get off on the right foot financially. Studies estimate that 1 in every 5 veterans returning from Iraq and Afghanistan have PTSD. It's a growing problem with few answers. In case you're missing the Mardi Gras celebration going on in downtown tonight, we've got the latest on the 11th annual Felix Street Mardi Gras celebration, where some new businesses are adding extra spark to the festivities. Faith in Action involves several churches and organizations that recruit volunteers to help meet the needs of the community. Deborah Duncan's mother moved in with her this summer, and caring for her quickly became more of a worry for Duncan.
The problem was my mother's unstable with her feet, and for her to walk a long distance was hard for her.
Keeping her mother mobile became a difficult issue.
Here we go.
But when a neighbor informed her about a local ministry group that can help build a ramp for her mother, Deborah felt like she had jackpot.
Sent a guy out to give me an estimate on the ramp, and I thought, oh my gosh. She goes, well, all the work is volunteer and it's free. All you have to pay for is material. And I thought, really? I can't afford that.
But the St. Joseph faith-based group, Faith in Action, wasn't going to stop there. They found a way to cover the nearly $600 worth of materials.
God blessed me with this beautiful ramp that goes from my back of my porch, the back door, to my garage. And every time I use it, we thank God. I kid you not. What a relief it is just to wheel her out to my vehicle and take her where she needs to go.
It's the work of 27 local churches and some organizations that provide volunteers for Faith in Action, who works to meet the unmet needs of those in St. Joseph.
We try to do things that nobody else does or can do.
With the biggest need being transportation.
To the bank, to the grocery store, to hair appointments, people that don't necessarily have a family, and they don't have a way to get to these places.
The thing that's so mind-boggling to me this year was we provided rides for 500 medical appointments. I mean, that's not everything. That's just 500 medical appointments.
It's organizations like Faith in Action that help teach the importance of serving amongst faith-based communities. Aside from the 27 churches that provide volunteers for Faith in Action, Heartland Regional Medical Center, the Heartland Foundation, and Catholic Charities also help out. If you get a message on your computer screen that the FBI is after you, think twice. All right, thanks, Elizabeth. The Griffins were able to upset Washburn on Wednesday. Could Northwest do the same tonight? Plus, the wrestling season hung in balance for many local athletes today. Highlights from districts at Excelsior Springs are next in sports. A 40-year-old case has been reawakened with a website. In August of 1973, Teresa Hilt was killed in her Maryville apartment. The murder has never been solved. From cyberbullying to sexting to online profiles, sharing information online is becoming more dangerous. And schools are doing what they can to teach students about internet safety at a young age.
We usually start out with kindergarten with sharing information online and what's safe whenever you're online.
As more computers and tablets are added to the classroom and put in the hands of students, the St. Joseph School District is putting a stronger focus on internet safety. Digital citizenship curriculum is now formalized for every classroom.
There's one for every grade level for every semester that's taught, and it's on different topics, mainly about staying safe online, cyberbullying, how to avoid giving out personal information, and those kind of topics.
St. Joseph's program for the preteen age group deals more with personal information.
About online relationships and what information you give out can really make you unsafe, especially if you end up in one of those situations where you're talking to someone that you really shouldn't be talking to. So it really teaches those students what information to put out there to keep themselves anonymous.
As we enter the age where more schoolwork is being completed online, access to the internet is growing. In Savannah, students are given a school email address beginning in the 4th grade, but the email comes with responsibility.
They're only allowed to email people within the Savannah domain, which is their teachers, administrators, and other students. We have topics throughout the year of internet safety, what they should and shouldn't be doing on the computers, the cyberbullying, who they should report it to if it's happening.
And educators agree, as more students are logging on in and out of school, internet safety education must be a priority for educators and parents. Melinda Barrett, KQ2 News. Local scholars gather in St. Joseph to match wits, a wordy competition with a chance to move on to Washington when we return. 2 ATV accidents left 3 people hospitalized Saturday. The Missouri State Highway Patrol responded to private property around 1 mile west of Polo early Friday morning. The first ever split liver transplant surgery surgery in Kansas City was performed recently, and the little girl's parents are now well aware of the surgery and what it did for their 2-year-old daughter.